Dear friends, good day. Today is Thursday, and we are in our inspiration series number 199. And I want to draw an inspiration for something we read in this week's portion, where the Baal Shem Tov, the founder of the Hasidic movement, actually took this teaching as a foundation for the Hasidic approach to how to deal with life itself, life's challenges. And the Torah tells us that if you will see the donkey, the camel of your neighbor, your enemy, and the camel, the donkey actually, is carrying a load that's too big, and it can't get up. The load is too strong, and it's bringing the donkey down. And you would think that I don't want to help him. It's my enemy. It's not me. It's his problem, not my problem. I don't want to help him. So the Torah says you must go and help him lift the camel with the load, the donkey with the load. So the Baal Shem Tov says that obviously the law is a simple law that, as it states, that an enemy's donkey and the situation we just said. But he takes it a little further and he says like this. They're really just talking about life itself. In life, we find that chamor sonacha, that the donkey that is that belongs to your enemy, is talking about something going on inside every one of us. Chamor is similar to the word chomer. It comes from the word materialism. And when you look at the materialistic world, when you look at the coarseness of life, you look at yourself, and you find that your worldly soul, your evil inclination that drives you to be involved in a very coarse materialistic life, and you think, Sanacha, it's your enemy. And because it's your enemy, you want to abandon your evil inclination, your worldly soul, and you want to live a life of asceticism and to move away from anything physical, because you realize the only way to live spiritual is to divorce yourself from physical, fast, deprive yourself of any basic physical needs, only the minimum that you need to survive, but otherwise have a disgust for anything physical and material. So the Torah says that's not the way. Azov ta'azov imo. You got to work with them and you got to help them get themselves up again. Meaning that we are here in this world and all of us have a battle between what's going on inside of us, between the good side of us and the materialistic, physical aspect of ourselves. And we think that our physical evil inclination, worldly soul, materialistic pursuits are there to drag us down, to destroy us, and therefore we have to divorce ourselves from it. So God says, no. I put you here so you can try to work with your worldly soul, your evil inclination, try to transform it, try to get them on your side. Work with them. Meaning direct your physical, mundane life to be infused with spiritual meaning and purpose. And really this is, I believe, a very important lesson for all of us, especially when we deal with adversity. Because generally when you deal with adversity, the first thing is that you try to shut it out of your life. You have a challenge, you have an enemy, you have an issue, you divorce it, you move away from it, you ignore it, and that's the way we're going to be safe. And perhaps it may work, but it never fully works because it can always rear its head again and cause you new problems. The true way of dealing with adversity is to jump on what you perceive as your enemy and to try to take its energy and direct it towards the direction you're heading. And in martial arts, they do it very well, where they tell you often that when your opponent throws something at you very hard, to block it is very dangerous, because it's something that's coming with force, can destroy you if you try to block it. But if you try to gain control of that power and energy that they come to you and redirect it, you'll not only defend yourself, but you'll make them lose their even keel. You'll make them lose their balance. And so it is when we're dealing with difficult times, challenges going on. It's easy to try to fight it, to try to block it out, to try to ignore it as if it doesn't exist. But the Torah says, no, that's not the way. The true way is that jump into it. Like the surfer that jumps into a wave and lets the wave carry them. Jump into it. And let maybe the fear, the anxiety, the concern, the mindfulness of what's going on, turn it around to work towards something positive for yourself. And you will find, like we're told, that the word for challenge is nisayon, the Hebrew word, and the word for rising up and leaping is the same root word nas alaharim, nes alaharim. Use the adversity, use the other side to gain its energy and let it ride you higher. And when you approach difficulties or challenging times, moments in that way, not only you're expending your energy in trying to fight a very difficult battle, but you actually gain the energy of your seeming enemy and challenge to work for you. And nothing could be greater to help you overcome and grow exponentially because of that. So I think in our pandemic time, we're reaching close to a year of this pandemic that we have had and that we're going through. And who knows how much longer we'll go through, as we pray every day that it finishes quickly. But don't let the adversity bring you down. Don't even put all your energy in trying to fight it and hold it and block it from you. Grab its force and let it work for you. To think deeper, to live deeper, to care deeper, to be more sensitive, to live life more meaningful and more successful. So have a great day. God bless you all.